Praise the Lord. According to 1 Year Bible Reading Plan Day 39, we have Numbers chapter 10 to 13. Numbers chapter 10. And the Lord said to Moses, Make 2 silver horns of hammered work to be used for getting the people together and to give the sign of the moving of the tents. When they are sounded, all the people are to come together to you at the door of the tent of meeting. If only one of them is sounded, then the chiefs, the heads of the thousands of Israel, are to come to you. When a loud note is sounded, the tents placed on the east side are to go forward. At the sound of a second loud note, the tents on the south side are to go forward. The loud note will be the sign to go forward. But when all the people are to come together, the horn is to be sounded, but not loudly. The horns are to be sounded by the sons of Aaron the priest. This is to be a law for you forever, from generation to generation. And if you go to war in your land against any who do you wrong, then let the loud note of the horn be sounded, and the Lord your God will keep you in mind and give you salvation from those who are against you. And on the days of joy, and on your regular feasts, and on the first day of every month, let the horns be sounded over your burnt offerings and your peace offerings, and they will put the Lord in mind of you. I am the Lord your God. Now in the 2nd year, on the 20th day of the 2nd month, the cloud was taken up from over the tent of the witness. And the children of Israel went on their journey out of wasteland of Sinai, and the cloud came to rest in the wasteland of Paran. They went forward for the first time on their journey, as the Lord had given orders by the hand of Moses. First, the flag of the children of Judah went forward with their armies, and at the head of his army was Nahshon, the son of Amminadab. And at the head of the army of the children of Issachar was Nathaniel, the son of Zuar. And at the head of the army of the children of Zebulun was Eliab, the son of Helon. Then the house was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari, who were responsible for moving the house, went forward. Then the flag of the children of Reuben went forward with their armies, and at the head of his army was Elizur, the son of Shedeur. And at the head of army of the children of Simeon was Shemuel, the son of Zurishaddai. At the head of the army of the children of Gad was Elisapha, the son of Reuel. Then the Kohathites went forward with the holy place. The others put up the house ready for their coming. Then the flag of the children of Ephraim went forward with their armies. And at the head of his army was Elishama, the son of Ammihud. At the head of the army of the children of Manasseh was Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur. At the head of the army of the children of Benjamin was Abidan, the son of Gideoni. And the flag of the children of Dan, whose tents were moved last of all, went forward with their armies. And at the head of his army was Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai. At the head of the army of the children of Asher was Pagiel, the son of Ochran. And at the head of the army of the children of Naphtali was Ahira, the son of Enan. This was the order in which the children of Israel were journeying by armies. So they went forward. Then Moses said to Hobab, the son of his father-in-law, Reuel, the Midianite, We are journeying to that place of which the Lord has said, I will give it to you. So come with us, and it will be your profit, for the Lord has good things in store for Israel. But he said, I will not go with you. I will go back to the land of my birth and to my relations. And he said, Do not go from us, for you will be eyes for us, guiding us to the right places in the wasteland to put up our tents. And if you come with us, we will give you a part in whatever good the Lord does for us. So they went forward 3 days, journey from the mountain of the Lord, and the ark of the Lord's agreement went 3 days' journey before them, looking for a resting place for them. And by day the cloud of the Lord went over them when they went forward from the place where they had put up their tents. And when the ark went forward, Moses said, "Come up, O Lord, and let the armies of those who are against you be broken, and let your haters go in flight before you." And when it came to rest, he said, "Take rest, O Lord, and give a blessing to the families of Israel." Numbers chapter 11. Now the people were saying evil against the Lord, and the Lord, hearing it, was angry and sent fire on them, burning the outer parts of the tent circle. And the people made an outcry to Moses, and Moses made prayer to the Lord, and the fire was stopped. So that place was named Taberah, because of the fire of the Lord which had been burning among them. And the mixed band of people who went with them were overcome by desire, and the children of Israel weeping again said, "Who will give us flesh for our food? Sweet is the memory of the fish we had in Egypt for nothing, and the fruit and green plants of every sort, sharp and pleasing to the taste. But now our soul is wasted away. There's nothing at all. We have nothing but this manna before our eyes." Now the manna was like a seed of grain, like small clear drops. The people went about taking it from the earth, crushing it between stones, and hammering it to powder, and boiling it in pots, and they made cakes of it. Its taste was like the taste of cakes cooked with oil. When the dew came down on the tents at night, the manna came down with it. And at the sound of the people weeping, every man at his tent door, the wrath of the Lord was great, and Moses was very angry. And Moses said to the Lord, "Why have you done me this evil? And why have I not grace in your eyes, that you have put on me the care of all this people? Am I the father of all this people? Have I given them birth that you say to me, 'Take them in your arms like a child at the breast, to the land which you gave by an oath to their fathers'? Where am I to get flesh to give to all this people? For they are weeping to me and saying, 'Give us flesh for our food.' I am not able by myself to take the weight of all this people, for it is more than my strength. If this is to be my fate, put me to death now in answer to my prayer, if I have grace in your eyes, and let me not see my shame." And the Lord said to Moses, "Send for 70 of the responsible men of Israel, who you are in your opinion men of weight and authority over the people. Make them come to the land of meeting, and be there with you. And I will come down and have a talk with you there. And I will take some of the Spirit which is on you, and put it on them, and they will take part of the weight of the people off you, so that you do not have to take it by yourself. And say to the people, 'Make yourself clean before tomorrow, and you will have flesh for your food.' For in the ears of the Lord you have been weeping and saying, 'Who will give us flesh for our food? For we were well off in Egypt.' And so the Lord will give you flesh, and it will be your food, not for only one day, or even for 5 or 10 or 20 days, but every day for a month, till you are tired of it, turning from it in disgust, because you have gone against the Lord who is with you, and you've been weeping before him, saying, 'Why did we come out of Egypt?'" Then Moses said, "The people among whom I am are 600,000 men on foot, and you have said, 'I will give them flesh to be their food for a month.' Are flocks and herds to be put to death for them? Or are all the fish in the sea to be got together so they may be full?" And the Lord said to Moses, "Has the Lord's hand become short? Now you will see if my word comes true for you or not." And Moses went out and gave the people the word of the Lord. And he took 70 of the responsible men of the people, placing them around the tent. Then the Lord came down in the cloud and had talk with him, and put on the 70 men some of the Spirit which was on him. Now when the Spirit came to rest on them, they were like prophets, but only at that time. But two men were still in the tent circle, one of them named Eldad and the other Medad. And the Spirit came to rest on them. Then they were among these who had been sent for, but they had not gone out the tent, and the prophet's power came on them in the tent circle. And a young man went running to Moses and said, Eldad and Medad are acting as prophets in the tent circle. Then Joshua the son of Nun, who had been Moses' servant for the time when he was a child, said, My lord Moses, let them be stopped. And Moses said to them, Are you moved by envy on my account? If only all the Lord's people were prophets, and the Lord might put his Spirit on them. Then Moses said, with the responsible men of Israel, went back to the tent circle. Then the Lord sent a wind, driving little birds from the sea, so that they come down on the tents and all round the tent circle, about a day's journey on this side and on that, in masses about 2 cubits high over the face of the earth. And all that day and all night and the day after, the people were taking up the birds. The smallest amount which anyone got was 10 homers, and they put them out all round the tents. But while the meat was still between their teeth, before it was tasted, the wrath of the Lord was moved against the people, and he sent a great outburst of disease on them. So that place was named Kibroth Hattaavah, because there they put in the earth the bodies of the people who had given away to their desires. From Kibroth Hattaavah the people went on to Hazeroth, and there they put up their tents. Numbers chapter 12. Now Miriam and Aaron said evil against Moses because of the Cushite woman to whom he was married, for he had taken a Cushite woman as his wife. And they said, Have the words of the Lord been given to Moses only? Have they not come to us, and the Lord took note of it? Now the man Moses was more gentle than any other man on earth. And suddenly the Lord said to Moses and Aaron and Miriam, Come out, you three, to the tent of the meeting. And the 3 of them went out. And the Lord came down in a pillar of cloud, taking his place at the door of the tent, and made Aaron and Miriam come before him. And he said, Now give ears to my words. If there is a prophet among you, I will give him knowledge of myself in a vision, and will let my words come to him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so. He is true to me in all my house. With him I have talked mouth to mouth, openly, and not in dark sayings. And with his eyes he will see the form of the Lord. Why then had you no fear of saying evil against my servant Moses? And burning was wrath against them. The Lord went away, and the cloud was moved from the tent. And straightway Miriam became a leper, as white as snow. And Aaron, looking at Miriam, saw that she was a leper. Then Aaron said to Moses, O my Lord, let not our sin be on our heads, for we have done foolishly and are sinners. Let her not be as one dead, whose flesh is half wasted, when he comes out from the body of his mother. And Moses, crying to the Lord, said, Let my prayer come before you, O God, and make her well. And the Lord said to Moses, If her father had put a mark of shame on her, would she not be shamed for 7 days? Let her be shut up outside the tent circle for 7 days, and after that she may come in again. So Miriam was shut up outside the tent circle for 7 days, and the people did not go forward on their journey till Miriam had come in again. After that, the people went on from Hazeroth and put up their tents in the wasteland of Paran. Numbers chapter 13. And the Lord said to Moses, Send men to get knowledge about the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the children of Israel. From every tribe of their fathers you are to send a man, every one a chief among them. And Moses sent them from the wasteland of Paran, as the Lord gave orders, all of them men who were heads of the children of Israel. And these were their names. Of the tribe of Reuben, Shammua the son of Zachar. Of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat the son of Hori. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh. Of the tribe of Issachar, Eagle the son of Joseph. Of the tribe of Ephraim, Hoshea the son of Nun. Of the tribe of Benjamin, Paltai the son of Raphu. Of the tribe of Zebulun, Gaddiel the son of Sodi. Of the tribe of Joseph, that is of the family of Manasseh, Gadi the son of Susi. Of the tribe of Dan, Amiel the son of Gemali. Of the tribe of Asher, Sethur the son of Mishael. Of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi the son of Vophsi. Of the tribe of Gad, Givel the son of Mashi. These are the names of the men whom Moses sent to knowledge about the land. And Moses gave to Hoshea the son of Nun the name of Joshua. So Moses sent them to have a look at the land of Canaan, and said to them, Go up into the south and into the hill country, and see what the land is like, and if the people living in it are strong or feeble, small or great in number, and what sort of land they are living in, if it is good or bad, and what their living places are, 10 circles or walled towns, and if the land is fertile or poor, and if there is wood in it or not, and be of good heart, and come back with some of the produce of the land. Now it was the time when the first grapes were ready. So they went up and got a view of the land, from the wasteland of Zin to Rehob, on the way to Hamath. They went up into the south and came to Hebron, and Ahiman and Sheshai and Talmai the son of Anak were living there. Now the building of Hebron took place 7 years before that of Zoan in Egypt. And they came to the valley of Eshcol, and cutting down a vine branch with its grapes, 2 of them took it on a rod between them, and they took some pomegranates and figs. That place was named after the valley of Eshcol, because of the grapes which the children of Israel took from there. At the end of 40 days they came back from viewing the land, and they came back to Moses and Aaron and all the children of Israel to Kadesh in the wasteland of Paran, and gave an account to them and to all the people, and let them see the produce of the land. And they said, We came to the land where you sent us, and truly it is flowing with milk and honey, and here is some of the produce of it. But the people living in the land are strong, and the towns are walled and very great. Further we saw the children of Anak there, and the Amalekites are in the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites are living in the hill country, and the Canaanites by the sea and by the side of Jordan. Then Caleb made signs to the people to keep quiet, and said to Moses, Let us go up straightway and take this land, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men who had gone up with him said, We are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they gave the children of Israel a bad account on the land they had been to see, saying, This land through which we went is a land of causing destruction to those living in it, and all the people we saw there are men of more than common size. There we saw those great men, the sons of Anak, offspring of the Nephilim, and we seemed to ourselves no more than insects, and so we seemed to them. May the Lord bless us abundantly. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.